Welcome to Thrive at Work. And since we are all about getting the most out of your workday, today we are back again with another installment. And today on the studio, we have a special guest, an expert at time management, work planning, and organization. Kindly stay tuned. Nyapola, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm good, and I'm super excited to be in this episode and talk about something that affects almost everyone in daily life. Yeah,
I'm also excited and delighted to have you. And this topic is, it's an interesting one. And as you've said, a lot of people struggle with time management.
Sure.
And planning your work.
Definitely,
and organizing it. And just how to be effective at your day-to-day tasks. So what would you like for us to know? I mean, since you're the expert at time management, why would you just woo us? We're here to listen to you.
Time management and organizing, these are some of my strengths. And in certain organization setup, they may appear to be weaknesses because not everyone loves time management. Not everyone can get to a workplace at the right time, and it's really good. So I strongly believe in organizing and time management and everything around it. If I quote someone called Alexa Cara, I said that the way to live a reasonable life is to always wake up in the morning, plan for the day, and at night you have to reflect what are the result of the things that you plan during the day.
Amazing. I love that quote. So just talk to us about prioritizing. You know, how important is prioritizing your tasks to your success in the next day of your activities? How is it, like, how do you prioritize? Because a lot of us struggle with prioritizing. We give so much time to the small tasks and we neglect the ones that actually really need our attention. So talk to us about prioritizing.
Every organization or every individual, you must know that in a day, what are the tasks that I'm supposed to do, and how am I going to organize myself to do these tasks. A lot of people try to or tend to always wake up very early in the morning. When you wake up early in the morning, you are able to know the tasks that you're going to undertake during the day. This way you are able to know which one are of higher priority and which one are more important for me to cover during the day, and they're realistic in a way. Still take us to what we call SMART goals. So what I always do, and what almost everyone do about prioritization, the best step or the best way to prioritize your tasks is to always use the Eisenhower matrix. The Eisenhower matrix talks about 2x2 matrix, which prioritizes your tasks in terms of urgency and in terms of importance. So you have to break your task, which one are more important, and are they important, and at the same time are they urgent. So definitely, according to anyone, when you can list your task, you know that this one is more urgent and it is more important, then I'll definitely deal with that. And if it is less urgent and less important, why should I prioritize it? So I have to prioritize my work according to urgency and according to importance. There are those tasks that are less urgent but important. There are those tasks that are more important but less urgent. So through these, I'm able to delegate duties. If there's someone that I can delegate some tasks to, and if there's some tasks that I can carry forward, then I can finish with those that are more urgent and more important. Another thing to prioritize the work is to always schedule your work. I can schedule my work. I know these are the list of tasks that I'm going to do. Then I can schedule it that task A, I'll take 30 minutes to complete. Task B, I'll take 15 minutes. Then I'll know that within a time frame of maybe 40 minutes, I would have done task A and task B. Then I can have a break, because they always say that if you overwork without a break, then definitely the output or your productivity will definitely drop. Another thing is to always ensure that you set your goals. goals you can set in terms of short-term goals and long-term goals.
Yeah.
If they are long-term goals, then what are tasks that can help me achieve the long-term goal? And if it is short-term, then what are the tasks that I can undertake in the short run to enable me complete the task in the short run?
Yeah.
So I always believe that prioritization is something that can help you break down your workload.
Yeah.
And big tasks that I'm supposed to do, small tasks that I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
And through scheduling, I know task A will take certain amount of time and this one will take this amount of time.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, you're productive.
Yeah.
You will have achieved something.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And so I think I'd like to borrow a visualization that somebody probably gave or I read somewhere about the art of prioritization. Just the way you've put it.
Yeah.
So they would like to say that you should think of your work like a jar, right?
Yeah.
And your tasks as either rocks or pebbles or sand. So if you, in the spirit or in the light of urgency, you start filling your jar with sand, the minor tasks. And then you put your pebbles and then your rocks, it won't fit, right? Because then you'd have spent so much time doing the minor things and you are so exhausted at the end of the day that there is no productivity or even energy left for you to take care of the tasks that actually are urgent and important. So I'm big on prioritization, and I think all of us do struggle with prioritizing.
Sure.
Again, we need to talk about things like distractions and time wasters. There are things that we spend so much time on that are time wasters that actually really steal so much of your time, and at the end of the day, the effectiveness that is needed or that the effectiveness that you're probably looking to have in your day-to-day activities isn't achieved. And it's because of these time wasters. Could you kindly probably mention or shed some light on some of the things that you've seen are time wasters and are an impediment to anyone being productive and effective?
In every workplace or as you know that time management is not only about a workplace where you may be trying to show that you can do something. It starts from where you live. It starts from home, then it goes all the way to anywhere, any place that you go. So when the task is big enough, then definitely it will seem to be something that is impossible, something that you can't tackle, and such kind of things can kill your morale.
Of course.
They can kill your morale into completing the task. So when you feel that the task is big, then you definitely have to break it down. Because by the end of the day, when we'll be measuring your output, we won't look at yes, you were given task A to complete, or yes, my priority was to complete task A, but it was big enough I couldn't finish it. Why? Because you didn't break it down. If you don't break it down, then definitely you may lose the morale to complete it. So I always advise that when you feel the task is too big, then try to break it down. What are some sub-tasks? What are some small tasks that can help you complete the big task? Yes, the big task is there. We can set it as a goal. By the end of the day, my goal was to do this task. Yes, it is big, but what are some of the small things that I can do to ensure that by the end of the day, which I set myself to complete the task, I would have finished the task.
Amazing.
So I believe in breaking down the task. This one will definitely increase your morale. And they always say also that when you want to motivate yourself, always ensure that by the end of completing that task, you can be able to gift yourself.
Celebrate.
You must celebrate.
The win.
People say that it's small win.
Small wins. Celebrate small wins.
Small wins. But by the end of the day, when you finish something, when you complete something, however small or big it is, how difficult it is, you have to celebrate it.
100%.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, and I think you're your biggest cheerleader. Before anybody else can clap for you, are you clapping for yourself? Because you could could be out here expecting people to celebrate your small wins, but are you celebrating the small wins? Are you seeing them? Are you acknowledging them? So I am with you there. And then I also am with you very much on breaking the tasks into manageable, smaller, and so that you're progressing and you're not overwhelmed. You're making steps forward, but then you're not as exhausted.
You're able to track your progress at the same time.
Exactly.
Being able not to track your progress.
Like
you don't know where you're moving to.
You
don't know where you've come from.
So
you must be able to track your progress.
Amazing. So I realized that there's a certain level of organization that is required if you are to manage your time wisely. If you are even to plan your work properly, there's a certain level of organization that is required, a certain level of discipline. Could you please break that down?
They say, or everyone believes, or for whoever who doesn't understand about organization, organization can be into two parts. That is mental organization and physical organization. With physical organization, it all resonates to where I am. How is my physical space? How does my physical space appear? How does it look? I have to arrange everything in the place where it's supposed to be. Every file must be in the right place. If it is in my locker, then I know that file A should be in this shelf. File B should be in this other shelf. So whenever I'm doing my work, I know that when I need to refer to something that is in file B, I know exactly where it is. And my workspace, where you work, will definitely motivate you. I imagine working in a space where it's littered, cluttered, everything is everywhere. I can't even locate where my pen is. I want to write something, so I have to move everything. I have to move my laptop to a certain place. I have to move everything then in order to find my pen. How much time will you have wasted just looking for a pen or looking for a paper because I didn't know where it is? Then we have mental organization. Through mental organization, it will definitely help you to think critically. Yes, there is a problem, but if I can't think in a logical manner, then I'm trying to waste some time. I need to complete something, but I can't think through that thing. Then imagine how much time I'm wasting. How much time I'm trying to break that particular problem in order to come up with a reasonable solution. Through organization, it will enable you to be someone who is you are able to make key decisions. If you're not organized, what decision are you going to make, or you're just going to jump into a conclusion and decide that you are in a team, then you tell your team that we need to do this. How did you think through that?
How did you arrive there?
So organization in terms of mental, in terms of physical, I believe that it's something that is very important.
Amazing. So I would love to say, or I'd love to at least conclude that it starts with your mental. If you're not mentally organized, then physically it's gonna kind of show. It starts with you. It starts with the inward as it comes outward. Because the condition within you kind of translates outward. You can be physically correct and mentally wrong. It starts with the mental. So we're gonna have to quickly close by because I can tell time is almost up. But how much would you emphasize? Because I know time management is a skill, planning your work is a skill, organization is a skill. Just what would you say about these skills? And may I emphasize on the importance of improving on these skills? Because number one, they kind of improve, they improve your general job satisfaction. And just even looking forward to go to work. But I don't know, I'd love to hear what you think.
Soft skills are some of the skills that every organization today, every corporate will definitely look for these such kinds of soft skills in terms of organizations, in terms of prioritization, in terms of time management, among other qualities, among other skills that are soft, that a corporate may want from someone. But every habit, you cannot wake up to you being organized. You cannot wake up to you able to manage time or able to prioritize. It's a habit that you must create. it's a habit that you must practice each and every day.
That's for sure.
Yeah. For those who have read about Atomic Habits by James Clear, you understand how someone builds a habit in himself or herself.
Yeah.
This is something that you have to build. It's small thing that creates a bigger picture.
Yeah.
So you have to try to build that skill small by small, but by the end of the day, you'll have built something that you want.
Yeah.
About time management, they say that by someone called Alexis, he says that the bad news that we have in world is that time flies.
Yeah.
It's really a bad news. But do you know what the good news is? That you are the pilot.
Oh.
Yeah. So you have to
I didn't know that.
You have to know that it's bad news that time flies.
Yeah.
And it's good news that you're the pilot. So decide what you want to do
with your time.
Well, know how you prioritize your time. How you stay organized. You're the pilot of yourself.
How you plan your work.
Sure.
I think we've given our listeners and our viewers a lot to think about.
Definitely.
Yeah. Even I personally, I've come out with a lot. And thank you so much for the insights. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Until next time. Bye-bye.